Time now to turn back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes in the Storm Alert Weather Center on this Storm Alert Weather Day. And the rain, yeah, looking out there, it's just a messy day out there right now.
Yes, it is, Latrice. We've got the rain, we've got the gusty winds, and we have some of that fog that's out there as well, limiting visibility. So be careful out there on the roadways. I do want to let you know, of course, you don't need me to tell you this, but yes, we have a lot of wet roadways across the Tennessee Valley. In fact, pretty much every county dealing with some wet roadways right now. So take it easy out there on the roads. Give yourself plenty of extra space between you and the vehicle in front of you if you're heading out for those lunch plans. And of course, you know, give yourself a little extra time to get to where you need to be. Now, we've had a batch of heavier rainfall making its way north and east of Chattanooga, now up towards Dayton and Athens. That's where we have some of the heaviest and the most steadiest rainfall showing up now. Some of the yellows and reds there indicating some very heavy rainfall showing up in portions of Ray, Meigs, and Meming counties now, lifting off towards the north and east. So if you're around Cleveland, over towards portions of southern Ray County, you're probably seeing just a little bit of a break, just some sprinkles and some mist out there. A few more light showers from Dunlap down towards Chattanooga, portions of western Hamilton County, eastern Marion County, Sequatchie County, seeing that stretching back over northwest Georgia. But again, it's getting a little more scattered, which is some good news, telling us that it's beginning to break up. But notice there is more rainfall off towards the south and west. So let's look at the big picture, and you can see the motion in the ocean, as we like to say, that rain going from southwest to northeast across the midsection of the country now around Alabama into the Tennessee Valley. The cold front is still off to the west, and until that cold front moves through, we're still going to see that chance of at least some off and on rain continuing to head in this afternoon. That cold front will make its way on through the area as we go throughout tonight, and behind that cold front, we're going to see some pleasant conditions showing up across the midsection of the country as we get some better weather moving our way. But it's going to still take a few more hours before the pleasant weather will actually show up across the area. So as we look at future scan, you'll be able to see one wave of rain lifting north and east. We've got another wave of light to moderate rain that will fill in as we go throughout the next hour or so. So keep that in mind if you're hitting the roadways for lunchtime, that you are going to probably likely see more rain building in, even though it may be dry right now. Boy, did we have some strong wind gusts across the Tennessee Valley over the past 24 hours. You can see the highest elevations over northeast Tennessee. Look at this, Camp Creek, Tennessee. That's way up in northeast Tennessee. Almost 100-mile-per-hour wind gust here. Again, keep in mind, these are not thunderstorm winds. These are just very windy conditions out there with these system moving on through. Notice, though, even in the Tennessee Valley, we had some gusty winds. In fact, Chattanooga recorded a gusty wind up to 46 miles per hour, up to 40 miles per hour in Dalton. And notice we had wind gusts around 40 miles per hour from Murphy up towards Athens, down towards Lafayette, and over towards northeast Alabama as well. Now, here's the good news. Those strongest wind gusts beginning to retreat now away from the area, so the wind should lessen a little bit this afternoon. Still gusty from time to time, but not nearly like what we saw last night and this morning. We'll have off and on periods of rain all the way through probably about 3, 4 o'clock, ending from west to east. And then we may even see a peak of sunshine late this afternoon before it sets as some drier conditions build in later on this evening. So Futurecast showing us this system moving out of here by later this evening. As we go into your Wednesday, here comes the pleasant weather. Now, as high pressure gets a little closer, notice how it sinks down to our west. That's going to pull in some slightly cooler air Thursday and early Friday morning. But once that high pressure moves away, as we go into your Easter weekend, warming conditions, mainly dry conditions, and notice we stay pretty much dry until about next Tuesday. So I think that will be our next chance of rain. So if you're making plans for the Easter weekend right now, Good Friday, beautiful weather, 71 degrees, 76 for your Saturday. Again, lots of sunshine expected. And Easter Sunday, look at that, 78 degrees, just a few clouds, but overall, nice and a very slight chance of an isolated shower. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, Latrice. And yes, it is a Storm Alert weather day as we continue to track the periods of rainfall moving through along with some gusty winds. But after today, my, pleasant conditions. The only issue, maybe a little patchy frost early Friday morning. But look at that Easter weekend forecast, Latrice. Now that's one you can't complain about.
Certainly cannot. Thank you so much. Looking good. Thank you, Cedric.